Father's Day is around the corner. I think we should ask some of our dads what they like to drink. I'll put my spin on it. Let's go ask around. Chef, what's your favorite dad joke and what's your favorite cocktail?
Favorite cocktail, slightly dirty martini. Favorite dad joke, I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing.
That was horrible. Next
So
person.
depressing.
Oscar, hey, look, you're a dad. What's your favorite dad drink and what's your favorite cocktail?
I'm gonna say, what does a baby computer call his father? Dada.
What's your cocktail?
My time. Simple as that.
My God.
It's not
Terrible.
What is that? Alex, you're a dad, but you don't drink. What's your favorite dad joke?
How do cows keep up to date? They read the newspaper.
I'm regretting this. JC, you're a dad. What's your favorite cocktail and what's your favorite dad joke?
Favorite cocktail, Hemingway. I don't say yokes.
Okay, all right. So we've asked around. We got martinis, we got old fashioned, somebody said Mai Tai, and of course JC said Hemingway daiquiri. Well, since he's the bartender, I'm making his drink. We're gonna make a classic Hemingway daiquiri. If you remember, we did this before. It was one of Jeremy's favorites. And then the other two we're gonna do a play on an old fashioned, and we're gonna do a play on a martini. A little more on that coming up. But let's start with the Hemingway. JC's Hemingway daiquiri. Pretty simple, very classic. You know, your booze, your juices, some simple syrup. Ernest Hemingway was famously quoted saying to make his daiquiri stronger and less sweet. So it got more alcohol, less sugar. Figured it works for everybody. Let's get started.
1 ounce of lime, 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup, 3/4 of an ounce of Luxardo liqueur, 3 ounces Bacardi white rum, 3/4 of an ounce of grapefruit juice. Give it a good shake and strain, serving it up in a coupe glass.
All right, so our next cocktail, we're gonna do the George Jetson as our martini. All right, so chef likes a martini. You know, I'm sure other dads like martinis, but usually people are pretty specific with the type of martini they like. So I'm doing one in honor of George Jetson because he's born sometime in the next couple months of 2022, supposedly. Anyways, so we're gonna do play on a perfect martini where it's equal parts of sweet vermouth and dry vermouth, and then we're gonna use Aviation Gin. Aviation Gin is made by another dad, Ryan Reynolds. So I thought it was fitting. Anyways, if you don't like gin, always give it a try. If you're a little skeptical, it doesn't taste very ginny. Same thing with the vermouth, it's a very little amount of it. If you really don't like gin, we can make the same thing with whatever vodka you like. And we had OJ, you know, so it's dad's mimosa, basically, but martini. Let's get started.
2.5 ounces Aviation Gin, 1/4 ounce sweet vermouth, 1/4 ounce dry vermouth, 1.5 ounces of orange juice, 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. Shake and strain into a martini glass. Garnish with an orange twist.
All right, last thing we're gonna make, old fashioned. I'm calling this the dad bod old fashioned because, you know, dad bod. Anyways, we're gonna use Hill Rock bourbon. It's a Solera aged bourbon that's finished in Pinot Noir barrels. You can always ask me to explain that a little more. If I try and do it here, this is gonna be a 30-minute video. Anyways, and then we're gonna use Pichard's bitters. Instead of our usual Angostura, it adds a different element of flavor. I think it plays really well with the natural sweetness, and it'll cut out the sweetness we're gonna be adding with our syrups. So I already pre-mixed all three. Splash, splash, splash. I'll go in more in a second. Let's make this sucker.
2 ounces Hill Rock bourbon, 1/4 ounce blueberry syrup, 1/4 ounce turbinado syrup, and 1/4 ounce of Luxardo cherry juice. 1 big dash of Pichard's bitters. Give it a nice stir and strain into your bucket with a single cube. Garnish with a Luxardo cherry and an orange twist.
All right, so that's what we got for Father's Day. I got 3 fun cocktails inspired mostly by the staff here at Mesa Verde. Now, special outro today. He's not a dad, but he babysits most of our members. Let's cut to Dean. Dean, what's your favorite dad joke?
What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's really heavy, and one's a little lighter. A ham sandwich walks into a bar. He sits down at the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve food here." Try the veal, folks. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Today I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know which came first.
We need to stop this. No more.